Well, it's a rarity at any level of hockey for a goalie to be named team captain, but that's exactly what's happened with UMass's senior netminder Paul Dainton. With more, here's CBS 3 Springfield's Ezra Broder.
It's the most unique piece of equipment in all of sports. A goalie's helmet defines the player, tells his story.
This is probably the piece of equipment that means the most to you because it's very personalized.
Paul Dainton's helmet tells his life story.
It's Venom from Spider-Man, so you have the teeth up here and at the bottom. And you know, that's a I'm not really big into comics or anything like that, but that's just like a character that, you know, he's aggressive, you know, he's just this whole outgoing thing. There's bricks in the background because, you know, every goalie, brick wall, like that saying. The rest of it has to do with family. So I have a quote from my dad, who was a huge influence on me. Canadian flag, obviously, from up north. Number 97, that's the number that I wore my entire junior A career. The cross was for my mother. She's extremely religious. My little brother's a firefighter, so that's why that one is on there. This one is a tree. It's for my older brother. He's got lots of pictures of trees hanging in his house and stuff like that, so that's why that one's on there.
The Canadian-born Dainton was born to play on the ice.
Oh yeah, I don't even remember learning how to skate. Just hockey's, you up there, hockey's like football down here, football, baseball, basketball. That's all that energy in those three sports is hockey up north in Canada. How
he became a goalie though? That was more chance than destiny.
When you first start off in goalie, it's just you throw random kids in net to see how they do, and I made a save on like the best kid on our team that could lift the puck, and I'm talking probably 6 or 7 years old, and I loved it. Never turned back.
Fast forward more than 15 years, and Dainton's still between the pipes.
Cephas carries in, plays it in deep. A quick shot by Condon from a poor angle is stopped by Dainton.
Now in his senior season at UMass, he wears a C on his sweater as the captain of the Minutemen.
Definitely came as a shock to me because, you know, very rarely are goalies made captain.
In fact, he's only the 8th netminder to be named captain in the 100 years of UMass hockey, and the first in 13 years.
Oh, it was a great honor to be voted by the guys on my team to be the captain. It's still, you know, you don't believe that it really happened.
Thanks, Ezra. Coach Paul Dainton is your captain as a goaltender. Talk about the process of picking him, the team, and yourself, making him the captain this year.
Well, the goalie, by his very nature, is not the likely choice to be a captain, simply because he needs to focus so much on his positional play and really can't get involved with what goes on all over the ice other than paying attention to the puck and the game itself. But there was such a strong feeling about his leadership qualities in the locker room, away from the rink, the way he integrated with all the younger players, and his ability to be able to communicate his ideas. It was unquestionable that he was our leader. We went through a series of leadership programs prior to the start of the season, and there was no question of who the guy that needed to wear the C was.
What are your expectations for him this year?
Well, I think Paul is got certainly big expectations in his own mind, but I think he needs to just focus in, as all the kids do, on a day-to-day growth, take care of the business at hand, and just be the quality person that he is, in conjunction with being as good an athlete as he possibly can be. He handles the puck extremely well. In fact, this past weekend at Minnesota, he sent 2 guys in on mini breakaways, being able to exchange the puck. So Paul Dainton is a real plus to our program, one of the strengths within the team.